is no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
Lessening our load will help to keep us light on our feet.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
I've seen better days, that's for sure.
Oh, we forget the value of a moment's contemplation.
Get the goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Oh, no. Just make it quick.
I got the foggiest.
Do not test me.
Is this some sort of jape?
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act.
myself yet.
feebly. We can ground the beast. The advantage is ours.
'Tis easily done. Apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. If that is what you wish, Arisen, I'll go on ahead.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Are you in need of healing, Arisen?
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
I am well aware of the particulars.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
It's not what I expected.
Won't make any difference when I'm grappled, you see?
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Is there no getting through this door? You're made of.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Name's up.
Compartle's defenses are stalwart indeed. Approach with due caution.
Careful now.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
restlessness.
You'll have to manage on your own. I've got my hands full.
Take that! Right! Fire
Fret not. I'll make the pain go away. Hold on. Stay right there.
Saved again. I'll redeem myself yet. There's helpful magic to cast
I believe yonder is going to light. We ought to extinguish our lanterns, lest we summon it unwittingly. Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as like to throw us off balance as 'tis our enemies.
What a look! I would have pulled it off but for that misstep. We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward, and you're like to stumble ere long.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Undead walk! A flesh wound. I can handle that. Hold. Just a moment.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight. For all I've stuffed myself.
Agreed. We ought to give ourselves a chance to recover ere we continue on our journey.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Ooh! I can't wait to find out what's in this boulder. Looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Shall we set it rolling?
Keep the enemy occupied and I'll make short work of them.
A wise strategy.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. Come to think of it, the private quarters of one arisen I served had many...
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Tis a glad thing we rested where we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
well done. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
You seem to have been chilled. Are you all right?
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
A passage? Here? Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
Pray, keep your wits about you. We needn't go hard in it. We achieved remarkable synchronicity.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Fresh air at last. You certainly don't do things by halves, Master. I thought we'd never see the back of that place.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
Did anyone else see that? Ort catches the light.
We ought to take a closer look.
you wish. I shall return directly.
Choppers, Master. Battle is to be avoided, I take it, Arisen. You are carrying far too much, Master. Pray lighten your pack, that you might move nimbly again.
The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
It would allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is. We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
I've had enough of these gluttonous pests.
I'd actually stay with a woman half my age.
townspeople to help me.
Now this is a conundrum.
We have seen our town yet to visit its people.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
Gather round.
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory. And quality's what you need if you want to survive. Many thanks. I appreciate the business.
Peruse at your leisure.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality. The inn all. All Vernworth. Much obliged. Peruse at your leisure.
I don't sense the kitchen for it in here.
My bed calls and a sharp resist.
Hasn't anyone got coins?
Go on, have a look. Many thanks.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Time to be heading home. It's a thankless job, this.
I have the presence to command anything.
Good heavens!
Swapping stories is one of life's great pleasures.
It's on me to know what I will when my
Chip. This part's a little different as well. Any one of these fine pieces will serve you well.
My legs are fair numb.
I might stay a while.
All this work and not a shred of gratitude.
gear.
Best get to cleaning before I'm too tired.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Deeper pockets make for shallower troubles, they say.
I'll gladly stay a while.
Cleaning before I'm too tired.
This really is fine craftsmanship. This part's a little different as well.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Gladly stay a while.
Mayhap I'll nose around. See what's selling lately.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend. Want some in a real battle? I'll prove my
Oi there, friend. Care to help a fellow out? All I ask is that you hear my request. What have you got to lose? My thanks, sir. As to the matter at hand, it concerns my ox cart business. I've been holding off service on account of all the monsters on the road, but now I feel prepared to start making trips to Melv again. Only trouble is, there are still monsters about, and I can't help but worry for the safety of the carts. That's where you come in. See, I've got a letter here from Lady Margit, the Watchhead's wife, to be delivered to one Sir Leonard in Melv. I'd like you to accompany the cart in my stead and see to it that the letter reaches its recipient. What say you, friend? Splendid! I knew I was right to put my faith in you. Now, the carts only depart at certain hours of the day, but I find that time flies when I take a seat at the station to wait. And mind you don't forget to pay your way before you board. That's standard practice, and I would advise against trying any funny business. Each cart travels with an escort of trained soldiers, see, in case it encounters any monsters out on the road. So anyone thinking of riding for free will have to take the issue up with them. But enough of my lecturing. Just make sure that letter gets to Sir Leonard, then come find me when the job's done. Oh, and I'll pay your fare this time, seeing as you're doing me a favour and all. Come find me when you've delivered that letter. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
We need only deliver it to the intended recipient.
It's nice to see everyone out and about.
Oh, would that could spend all day here. Oh, would that could spend all day here.
Lots to do, and precious little time. This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
Not good will come of this.
Always another errand to see to.
Still too early
It
to
falls
say.
on me to
Soldiers
resolve this.
need better training.
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Why? My knees have been...
Off we trot.
Lots to do,
See
and precious
myself
little time.
having a kip.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Times are hard. I'm barely scraping by.
I cannot help but be wary. All I've seen.
My body's not forgiven me for last night's scuffle.
Mayhap I'll seek out a town I've yet to visit. So stiff after
It's been a whole day. Forgive me for last night's scuffle.
Twas a bumpy ride, but we've arrived all the same.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
See too.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went... Is that you, Norbert? Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest? I'd go and search for him myself, only... 'Tis a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and 'tis hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go, then.
A rescue mission, is it? Then I dare say time is of the essence.
Wish I didn't have to work to earn my bread.
Where are you going?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Oh, that looks scrumptious. And I'm positively famished.
You ought to exercise more restraint.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time.
No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Tis quite the merry band we've become.
Indeed. We've no cause for reserve. Not after all we've been through together. This heavy pack is slowing me down somewhat, but methinks...
Follow me. We ought press on, lest aught befall my brother.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
That flame at any cost arisen. You have been doused in oil.
We may have underestimated this foe. Time to heal up. Hold, just a moment. Ourselves a pat on the back.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle. I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes.
We need only hone our skills. And in say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Think nothing of it.
I can help.
With violent fury.
I could dance a jig for joy. I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Keep your wits about you. We must not allow our charge to come to harm.
You're 10 times stronger than I'll ever be.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Don't look down now.
Take care not to fall. One cannot be too careful.
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert, and perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered, if I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Ne'er again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
Sir Ian was rather hard on himself, methinks. He saved his brother just as much as we did.
Time to get back to work.
Time to be heading home.
I'll take any chance not to think on my place. Well checked. I'm ready for patrol.
I've not left all undone.
We're not allowed to talk during missions, sir.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Here's hoping for a decent haul. You a traveller? Well, I'll not pry, but I can tell you've a strong arm. I used to be a sellsword, see? Time was, I spent every waking moment perfecting my skill.
Here's a welcome sight.
I'm about ready for a break.
Have you need of me?
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Saurians are monsters of fearsome strength. 'Tis true, but I've yet to meet a foe that explosive casks can't scatter.
Right you are.
What do you say?
Tis a glad thing we rested when we could.
Try not to get hit. Let all that vim go to waste. Was most effective.
Fascinating way to end the foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the rift.
Now that is a surprise. What's more, we've not counted a thief among our number for some time.
Thieves aren't as dastardly as they sound. I'm sure you'd find them a welcome addition, Master.
Always sets me to think this place.
I cannot bear.
Aye, what can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
That Lady Margaret's a kind of... We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor. Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
A single jar of poison ought to send those Saurians packing. Only, do be mindful not to spill any on yourself, Master.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
All done then? Huzzah! You've done it!
A job well done.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?
It is quiet about.
You wish me to return? At once, Master. Have at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
No quarrel here.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might be worth considering.
They can be most convenient, though they travel. How might we approach yon spire?
Shall we search for a path to lead us to it?
What a view! Oh, I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
We are alone here, methinks. Perhaps we might stop a moment and find our bearings.
That's just what I was thinking.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Those recruits don't know pommel from points in better days.
Suppose I ought to earn my pay.
A treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Show them your metal!
I'll not be stunning by the likes of you.
The arisen has been caught. Quick, blast the flames!
A fine display of skill.
I know you're made of sterner stuff than that. Teach me to stick my nose where it doesn't belong. This is bad. You impudent little... Fine. Should have set me sights lower.
Huzzah! There's ore to be found here.
Ore can be used to strengthen arms and armor.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward?
Proceeding ill-prepared invites an early grave.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Any beast will grow ferocious when backed into a corner.
'Tis best we keep our distance from such creatures.
Is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us conclude our business and be quit of this place. There is naught to be gained from lingering. With this, my magics are yours to wield.
The arisen has been drenched.
Be strong, Master. I shall protect you.
Defend the arisen.
Ineffective.
We might have to reevaluate our strategy.
How formidable! This battle could prove trying.
The magics you bestowed have faded.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen! As you wish. I shall return directly.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every...
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. If ever you've need of an ear to listen.
There is a rumor whispering among the pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust? I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but I shall never forget the time my strength failed me, and I was gone from the Arisen's side.
Dwell not on the past. Focus on the task that lies before you. I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
We must not let down our guard.
Curative magic at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Strike boldly and with presence of mind.
I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Of just record, I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? This is generally used as a material. I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. An astounding discovery. Indeed. Good on you for being so observant. Before 'tis too late. The battle continues. That was certainly worthwhile. I'd wager there's aught to be found here. We ought to take a closer look. Got it. We'll have a hard time
You're like to grow overburdened if you keep picking up every little trinket you find.
We've got goblins!
A flawless execution. Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Heedlessness.
Stand firm. You are not alone. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! That's it! Now's our chance to strike! I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen. Stay with me, Arisen.
Battle is best avoided here.
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! All together now. The attack has won. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. weapon, not faulty prowess. I'm sorry. Thank you, Arisen. Tis weak to fire. Have we any means of setting it ablaze? Are the rest of you there all right? Fighting for our lives. Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I see a ladder, but we can't reach it from here. We'll have to get up there and drop it down. I'd wager there's ought to be found here. We ought to take a closer look.
When tarred, be sure to put them in range.
Now then, which way? Let us trust in ourselves and proceed with caution.
Goblins, master!
I have no means of supporting our enemy's weakness.
Well fought, Arisen.
Let us not get ahead of ourselves. The battle continues.
That was certainly worthwhile.
This can't be happening.
That was superb, Arisen.
Wishing my armor can wait till the morn.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there?
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I only hope I did not disappoint. You're asking for it. Should have quit while I had the chance. Are ye out of your bleeding mind? Then I shall remain by your side. Bloody hurt. Should have quit while I had the chance. Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together. Would anyone care to push?
Put your back into it!
Fire's fury shan't be of aid against this foe. Drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. It's right there.
You're dead wrong.
I'll crush you if you keep that up. I'll gut you and feed you your eggs.
I can't watch.
It's me off.
Fight and survive! Or lay down and die!
How dare
Someone's begging for a baby. I cut out for this.
That's what you get!
Very well. I shall return.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest. I only hope we don't encounter any foes.
Nicely done. Think nothing of it. Splendid. Have at thee!
What the? What you waiting for? Get on with it!
I'll slit your bleeding throat!
you should be.
I ain't keen to drag this out.
Stand a chance. You're dead wrong.
Then I shall remain by your side. No one can defend themselves when grappled like this. That is already. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
At once, Master.
This is generally used as
Goblins, Master.
Many thanks. Take this, with my thanks.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a... use for it. Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait. I knew you would prevail, Master.
We can ill afford to grow overconfident. Our foe is not yet known.
Outstanding.
Has been drenched. Will seek out women with unwavering persistence. Such single-mindedness makes our enemies addictive, but not necessarily easier to counter. Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom. Violin.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
I only hope I did not destroy you. You're soaked! Do try not to catch cold. Well done!
foe most of all. Nothing to pull back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment. See if we have a range in our I cannot use their range to our advantage. I am well aware of the particulars. We ought to have conserved our strength. We must formulate a strategy, else we will not know. I recommend this. This foe is nigh unstoppable when it's strong. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper. How are we meant to attack it without a We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Our foe has been knocked off balance. Grab hold and drag it to the ground. A focused attack will end this foe. Well done. Chances of victory are slim. The prudent choice would be to beat a hasty retreat. Well now, I'm not sure. We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. I'll save you. Your aid is appreciated.
Don't go soiling yourself now.
Do well to seek the high ground when fighting on an incline. It will make overpowering our foes simple.
I did not disappoint. Without conquering it. Accurate matters are at your disposal. Point right there. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Well done. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment. This bow is drawn to women as a moth to a flame. Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter. The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Truly? Most impressive, Master. I cannot assist you at present. Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. 'Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do. One of us has been doused in slime. First and foremost, we want to look at your balance. Easier target than lying prone. Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Give me a moment to think.
I'll crush you if you pick that up.
That was wealth. You truly are formidable, Arisen. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead. A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Are you alright? Try not to catch cold. This ends here! These things happen. Matching one's movements with another's is not so simple as it sounds.
Why would someone do such a thing?
You're really pushing your luck. We've got goblins! No one can defend themselves with grappled like this.
It's obvious.
Made my
Teach them a
day.
lesson they won't soon
I've had about all I can stand of this.
I'm near tired of this. Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
Might you consider lightening your pack, Master?
We're still in the fight.
The Arisen has been put to sleep!
That's quite enough. None of this is guaranteed tomorrow.
Not bad, eh?
How are we to get through this door?
No sense travelling when I'm happy to be here.
Gluttonous pests.
One must such as this depend upon my vigilance.
Days like
Another
this
errand
make
to
me
see
glad
to.
be alive.
What delights might there be to
I
find
shall
in
be on top
town
form
today?
tonight. I can feel it.
What delights might there be to find in town?
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, it will be an honor to serve by your side.
There is a rumor whispered among pawns that I have oft pondered. The gist of it is, when pawns travel beyond the rift, we can contract a peculiar illness that imperils the lives of those around us. At first, we are only restless and excitable, but in time we become so unruly that even the Arisen holds no sway over us.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospital. In all Fernworth.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met, sir.
There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
A fair wind's coming. I can feel it in my bones.
Got to sell off what I can while I'm in town. Fancy a look at my wares?
Would you mind coming over?
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
I hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
You have my support.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master story.
Must hold out till someone comes.
I'm in fine fettle today.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. I shall never forget the time my strength failed me, and I was gone from the Arisen's side.